Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to our panel and to my beloved friends. Today I and my friend that is Ridauddin bin Rahim, Sifus anak laki Utaya Suryan, and myself Wan Amirul Zahidi, P1 Wan Zulkifli, want to deliver our group project BMMI 1043 Jig and Feature. Our title is Cylindrical Clamping Jig for conventional milling and drilling process. Project background. Used to ensure the 90 degrees and 180 degrees position of the workpiece accurate and fast and easy to use. Can drill hole and slot on the surface side on the of the cylindrical workpiece. The problem statement. Difficulty finding a center point or midline on the cylindrical workpiece, or and hole and angle or straight screw lock on the cylindrical workpiece. Time consumption considered high as set up to the cylindrical workpiece on the V block and the vernier height gauge. Project objective. It could be used for numerous process of the machining, conventional key groove milling process, center drill process, and mill process. Also, conventional milling machine and conventional drilling machine. Example of a product that is suitable to apply on this are aluminum rods, steel rods, and other material of the cylindrical shape. Project scope is to hold diameter 50 to 80 diameter and 250 mm length cylindrical workpiece. To make is for drilling and or milling to find a setting point at the top of the clamp. All kind milling machine and table drilling machine can be used. I will pass to Ridauddin. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. So next we go to project design. In this topic we will go through about project designation, project discussion, comparison in between jig, software to be used and product drawing. Right. So for the project design, in this chapter we will discuss about project designation carried out by our group members. The comparison activity carried out to identify in more detailed discussion where there's 3 jigs, 2 jigs which is available in market and 1 more jig in plan to invent it. So here's the table of our project discussion. We have 3 types of jig, which are cylindrical clamping jig, cylindrical jig specialized drilling, and diameter jig. So here's the table of comparison in between jigs. The criteria of product is product design, safety purpose, interchangeability and quality, skill reduction, and cleanness of machining process. So here's the software that can be used to produce the design of our project, which are Inventor, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and CATIA. But for our project, we only use Inventor and AutoCAD. For Inventor, we use for assembly, analysis, stress, and simulation purpose. And for the AutoCAD, we use to create the drawing for each part.
Thank you, Ridau. I will take it from here. Okay, this is an assembly view. As you can see, it has 9 forgive me. As you can see, this it has 9 bubble, and this is the part list of the project. This is a specification for the T-slot, base, clamp screw with bolt, screw for stopper, workpiece clamper, workpiece, locating pin, and lastly, drill bush. That's all for me. I will pass it to the stiffness.
Good day to everyone and to my panels and beloved friends. Today with me, go through about the project costing and machining procedure. Okay, in this topic, we'll go through about project estimation cost, raw material cost, designation and labor cost, operating cost, and machine tool to be used. Project estimation cost. Here, total the cost involved is 558 ringgit and 90 cents, which categorized to raw material cost, designation cost, operating cost, and labor cost. In raw material cost, we look in it which total overall is 62 ringgit and 90 cent, which involve of 9 parts, which are base, workpiece clamp, T-slot, stopper screw, ball screw, bolt, locating pin, and drill bush. Designation and labor cost. Total cost of designation and labor was 301 ringgit and 40 cents. Labor cost, which are 224 ringgit and 90 cent, and designation costs are 76 ringgit and 50 cent. Operation cost, which is involved machine used during to build this jig, milling machine, power saw machine, drilling machine, and lathe machine. Okay, total cost of operating costs are 194 ringgit and 60 cent. Okay, we'll look in the second topic with me, machining procedure. In this topic, we'll go through about lead time to build, machine and tool to be used, manufacturing instruction for each single part. Okay, lead time to build for each component. The below table illustrate for each component, which are base, workpiece clamp, disc, and stopper. For base, it required 4 hours of lead time. The second is the workpiece clamper. Total quantity involved are 2 units, which require 5 hours. Sorry. And next, T-slot required 4 units, and the lead time required is 3 hours. Stopper required 5 hours. Machine and tool to be used. Total machine and tool are involved are 8 type of machines and tools, which are vernier caliper, end mill, tape and die, marking tools, vernier height gauge, milling machine, power saw machine, and lathe machine. Okay, here you look about the manufacturing instruction for the base. Total the process are involved are 9 type of process. We start from power saw and end with the finishing, which are chromate, and total time consumed is 355 minutes. Manufacturing instruction for workpiece clamp. It requires 2 units. Total process is 9 type of processes, and finishing is chromate. Time required is 310 minutes. Third is the T-slot, which required 4 units. Process involve 9 types, and finishing is chromate. Total time consumed is 290 minutes. The last is the stopper, which required for 9 type of process to go through, and the finishing for this part is chromate. Total time consumed is 275 minutes. Okay, look about the project simulation for the assembly part. Okay, here the locating will locate with together with stopper, and base will combine together with the stopper and turn up with the help of screw and nut. Workpiece will place on the base and clamp up with the workpiece clamp, and it will be tightened up with a screw and bolt with the help of T-slot. Okay, from here I'll pass to my friend Ridaudin. Ridau, this is yours.
Next, we go through project listing and material. So here's a table of bill of material. This table is divided into two, which the first one is the product that we produce of our own, which are base, T-slot, stopper, and workpiece clamp. And all these products consume of raw materials of medium carbon steel. And the next table is the product that we purchase is stoppers, stopper screw, bolt, locating pin, and drill bush. For this product, we consume the raw materials of stainless steel. Next is failure analysis, clamping. So without clamping, quite risky to operate without any clamp. It may cause unexpected injuries to the operator. And second is the shape design. The shape design required for placement cylindrical workpiece. The V-block design boosts stability of operation process of the jig. The degree accuracy has on the design will be affected. The third one is locating pin. Locating pin, without the locating pin, the part may slide off from the jig. So the function of the stopper is to locate the part. And number 4 is material selection to invent jig. Material used for the jig are MCS. It balances ductility and strength with good wear resistance. So next is recommendation. To make it as multi-purpose where a jig can be done more than 4 processes based on the capability of strength and capacity of the jig. More flexibility add on the movement of the part. Next, workpiece clamp can be invented in different type of drill bush sizes where it can drill various sizes. Lastly, stability of the jig to be enhanced to reduce risk of injury. Next. So, conclusion. After we go through the detail of the product, we find that this jig is suitable for the cylindrical material. The criteria may enhance the productivity of machining in the industry. It may to boost up efficiency among the machinists. Thank you. That's
Thank
all for our group.
thank you. That's
Thank
all for
you.
our presentation. Assalamualaikum
Thank you.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.